Let me share my screen. Yesterday, what we discussed, like we are discussing about how to create a real-time project. Okay. So in that, yesterday we are discussing about how to prepare the data source for that particular real-time project related one. And and after that, how to create few of the visualizations, images, and everything. Yesterday we discussed it, right? Okay. So today we need to discuss few more related one. Okay. And tomorrow onwards, regular class will be started. That means, okay, from the installation part onwards, again, I will explain to you. Okay. Tomorrow onwards, the regular class will be started. Up to today, the demo classes are happening. Tomorrow onwards, the regular class will happen. Okay. So let me, okay. So, yeah. So yesterday we are discussing few of the options, right? How to take the filters and how to use images. By using images, so how to perform an actions and everything that we discuss it or not. Okay. So using images, how to perform actions and everything. Yesterday we discussed it navigation, page navigation action, and web URL action. These are all we discuss it, right? Okay. Not only related to me, and even if you have any website is there, that website related, when you click on that image and need to go to your website related one, those related things you can handle by your end. Understand clearly, okay. So today we need to discuss about few more visualization. Okay. Even whenever you are going with a real time project also, same like this only it will happens. Okay. So once the logic, most of the times by default, from the data source itself, logic will be built and respective columns are available in the data source itself. Okay. Few of the columns are not available. Those related one, by applying some transformation options or by applying some DAX function, we can generate the logic and everything. Understand clearly? Okay. Let's see. Okay. So today, few of the visualizations we need to discuss. What visualizations we need to discuss? See here. Here, it is showing like total sales, average sales, number of items, average rating. These are all. These are all. It will show us one value related one. Okay. This visualization we can call it as a card. What is that? Card visualization. What is card visualization? Always it will show us a single value. If any value we can show, single value we can show it in the visualization, means card is the one visualization. Okay. So, but in recent updates, in recent versions, okay, a new versions of card visualizations are introduced. Those are new card visual. That means actually, if you take a card visualization, we can place only one value. Okay. But if you want to show more than one value, then they are introduced in a new visualization called new card visual. Okay, this is the one. Card new is the one. See here. This is also card, and this is also card. This is newly introduced one. Okay, this is the old one. It is okay. Here in this card visual, we can place only one value. We can take only one value in this card. This is the old one. This is a new one. You can place single value related multiple values. Understand clearly enough. I need to show multiple single values. Those related one, if you want to take more than one means, then we have to use card new visual. Okay. Let's see how this visual will works and everything. Okay. See here. Suppose for example, okay. See here. Suppose, for example, this is the this is also card visual. This is the old card visual. In this card visual, we can place only one value. We can place how many values? Only one value. Suppose, for example, if I take this one, you can place any type of value. See here, I want to see the total sales. See here, understand clearly? Okay. Suppose, for example, if you are placing more than one value, it is not allowed. Understand? I am trying to apply another value in this one. It is not possible. Understand? That means in this old card visual, we can place only one value. That too, it will show single value related one. Card always shows a single value. Understand? That means whenever you drag and drop, okay, if you want to perform a single value for that particular column means it will perform some aggregation functions. What are aggregation functions? Sum, min, max, average count. These are all we can call it as aggregation operation. In your education also, you know this one. Okay. Same aggregation related operation in Power BI also we can use it. Same function, same as it is. Sum, min, max, average, count. Okay. So whenever you drag and drop any numeric column into card visual, automatically by default it will take some aggregation. PJ, can we change it to different aggregation? Yes. How it is possible means right click on this particular column, you will see an option. Did you see? Right click on this particular column, you will see an option called average, minimum, maximum, count. All these things will be there. By default, which aggregation it is selected here? Some it is. That's the reason. Not only this one, for any any numeric or a decimal related column, if you drag and drop, then automatically by default it will take some aggregation and it will perform. And if you want to change it to some aggregation to any other aggregation, right click on this particular column where you are placing that column. On that particular column, right click on this one here itself. Suppose, for example, I want to perform average sales. See here, select this one. Average sales will be calculated. Understand clearly enough? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? So this is how it will perform. But I want to take single values, multiple values. At that point of time, instead of using this particular old card visual, you have to take which one? Card new. It will accept more than one value and that too single values only it is accepted. Understand clearly now? Suppose if I'm placing this one, see here, and okay, see here, what are all the values we can place it here, and total sales. See, sales is there, right? Total sales means sum of sales. Total means sum. Okay. I want to calculate the sum of. What you have to do is you just need to drag and drop the columns into this particular one. Automatically it will calculate the sum and it will give the result. Understand clear now? Is that clear or not? See total. Suppose for example, if you want to change the column name, you can change it. You can change. See here, whenever you drag and drop the column, here what is the column name it is showing? The same column name it is showing here. But I don't want to show like this. Okay. In this visual, I want to give the different column name. Okay. In this visual, I want to give the different column. That's the reason here itself, you just need to double click on this one and it is converted into editable mode. And here you can change the name of this one. Okay. Total sales. Understand clear? See here, the column name is. But whatever the column name you are given, that it is not reflected to the original column name. Did you see? Is that original column name is changed? No, original column name is sales only. But here, whenever you drag and drop here, that column name, it is changed to total sales. You can change it. This is applicable to only for this particular visual, not for other visuals. Understand clearly? For whichever visuals you are taken, for that particular visual only, you will see the total sales name. Understand clearly? Okay. And not only this one. Suppose, for example, see here. See here. Suppose, for example, whenever you will see here 1.20 million, is that correct or not? See here, is that showing or not? But the problem is, before that, dollar symbol is added. How to add the dollar symbol for that particular column means, see here, just to select the column first. Okay. In that particular table, whichever column you want to add some formatting options like dollar, comma, decimals, all these things, if you want to add it, whichever column you want to add it, for that column, select that column, and under that there is a column tools tab is there. When you select a column, there is a column tools tab is enabled. And under the column tools, which one you have to add? Dollar, right? You can click on this one, then automatically it is added. Did you see this one? How many decimal places you required? That decimal. Suppose, for example, I want to only two decimal places. That number you need to give it here. See here. Suppose, for example, I'm giving two number here. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Okay. This is how you can, by your own, you can apply the format changes and everything. Understand? Build option is not showing means I told you, right? Few of the setting options you have to enable it. Then only you can see those related one. I told you clearly this option when you are right pan options, if you are not able to see means you have to enable few of the settings. Okay. Those are under file, under options and settings, under options. Okay. So there is a preview features option is there. Under preview feature options, you have to enable three options, right? Modern visual tooltips, you have to check this option. On object interaction, you have to check this option. And okay, modern visual tooltips, you have to check it. On object interaction, you have to check this option. And visual calculations, this one. These three options you have to enable it and click on OK. And after that, restart your Power BI file, not restart your system. Restart your Power BI file. Restart means just close your Power BI file and reopen it again. That's it. Understand clearly. So that's the reason. Listen carefully. Don't worry. Okay. When the regular class will be started, at that point of time, I will provide a documentation. Okay, my document is very, very clear, and how to enable those options also, each and every step by step with the screenshot I will present into that one. I'm not copying my documentation from anywhere. By my own, I'm creating the documentation. It will take 8 months to complete the document with the screenshots and everything. Even if you are missing my classes also, just to open my document, if you read that one, you can understand how what it will be there and everything. Okay, I will show you how my document will be there later. Okay, see here, this is how. Not only this one, suppose for example, okay, next one is average sales. Same average sales also I want to place it here. Okay, how you can place the average sales means select this particular one. Where is the average sales? The same. Same column, uh, same column. You can drag and drop here. And what is the one you need to place it here? Right click on this one and select the average. Understand clearly now? See here. Understand clearly now? Okay. This is average related one. We can place it here. Understand? Now, Vijay, I'm seeing some images in this particular visualization. Okay. Or like next one is number of items and average rating. Those also you can place it here. Number of items here. Okay. See here. Number of items means, suppose for example, I'm taking an item type and right click on this particular one. You will see an option called count, right? Just click on this one. Understand clearly. Next, average rating. If I'm clicking on this one, okay, what is this one? Average rating. Okay. Again, right click on this one, average. Just now, see the changes. Don't worry. By default, card visual is like that only it will shows. Now, I want to show the same format how it will shows here. Okay. In this format, if you want to see, go to the format tab and there itself, okay, layout, single column. How many columns are required? Not columns, rows only, 2 rows is required. Columns. Do you see? Understand clearly? No? So that means in layout, you have to take like a grid and how many rows are required? 2 rows. How many columns are required? 2 columns. So you have to arrange like this. Then you can see same like that. How 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 I'm seeing here, the same manner we can see it here. Understand clearly? No? Okay. So if you want to change the names, okay, proper names, you can change it like a uh, AVG. number of items. Either you can put on the top or below also it is possible. Okay, average sales. Average sales. I don't want decimal places. See here. Clearly it is showing up. Understand clearly. So this is how. That means what are all the changes I'm doing in format it is. In layout, I'm changing this one. Okay. Grid and columns and rows, you have to enable it here. After that, call out option. For which value, how you want to see. That you can do the changes in call out. Like suppose, for example, here it is previously based on the value, it is shows the values in K thousands. It is in thousands, right? 8523 is in thousands. So that's the reason 8 point K like that it will shows. But I don't want to show log. I want to show the complete name. For which value related one, I want to show the complete name, number of items. So in call out, you have to select that particular column. Okay. What is the column here? That column. What is the number of item? And do the changes whatever you require. Either you can increase the font size or decrease the or change the font or change the color of that particular one. And see here, either horizontal alignment or vertical alignment. See here, display units. I'm putting as none here. When you put the display units as none, it will show the complete value. By default, display unit it is selecting as auto. That means if the based on the value, automatically Power BI will gives if it is in millions, million values it will show. If it is billion, billion value. If it is thousands, it is in K format. K units it will shows. But if you don't want to show any unit, I want to see the complete value, then you have to select it as then it will show us like this. Suppose previously average sales it is showing like for 140 point something, two decimal places are there. I don't want decimal places for this particular. Then what I'm doing here, I'm selecting the average sales here. See here, I'm selecting average sales here. And after that, when you come down, there is a value decimal places. I'm putting zero directly here. That's it. Then automatically it will shows. Understand or not? That means for whichever in that card visual, for whichever value in which format you want to change it, you have to select that one and do the changes. Like apply the color or a different color or apply different format or apply different decimal places values if you want to add it. Then all the changes that you can do it here. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Like this. Okay. Not only this one. So these are all the changes we can do it in this call out values. Okay. Next one is images. We can place the images also. Did you see some images are available here? See here. Some images are there or not? Some images are added or not? Like same images we can add it in this card visual. But old card visual, it is not possible to take any images. But in new card visual, we can add some images. Let's see how it will be there. Suppose, for example, okay, there you will see images, right? Okay, see here, come here. And for which value you want to add images, that one you have to. Suppose I want to select the total sales and I want to add image and a- add it here. And there is an option called browse, right? So click on this one. What is the image? Where the image is there? Okay. Suppose this is the one, huh? Uh, Did you see? Understand clearly. Suppose when you come down, you will see some transparency. Okay. Whether it is in dark color or like this. See here. Suppose, for example, when you come down, did you see? Understand clearly? Here in the image, after choosing a particular image here, then after choosing that one, here the fixed size is there, right? You have to off this one. It is on. And how much space is required for that particular image? You can arrange this particular one. Okay. Suppose, for example, I want more. See here. Okay. I don't want more. Just I'm giving like this. See here. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Did you see? I don't want this much of size, okay, value. What you have to do? Where you need to go? You have to go to, see here, where you need to go? You have to go to call out. Under the call out, which value, how much is required? Suppose, for example, total sales. I don't want this much of font, okay? Then you have to give like 35. See, understand clearly? For other related also, average sales. Understand clearly. Same like that only it will be there or not? Did you understand? Vijay, what about this one background? Same background also we can set it. How you can set the background for this particular one? Let's see. Okay. See here. This is the one. And you go to the cards. There is a cards is there. For which one? Total sales, right? Background. See here, there is an image is there. Understand or not? You have to go to the cards option. Under the cards option, first you need to set for which value you want to set the background. You have to call that particular one. There is a directly background option is there. Okay. Under that, see here, background image is there. If you click on this particular one, suppose I want to set the for this one. Did you see? Like you can see the transparency. And here it is, you have an option fit. Fit option, you have to set it here. Understand clearly? Now, see here, it is similar like this. Or if you want to change the from transparency, like this. Understand clearly? Like all these changes that you can do it in this code, new code vision. Don't worry. Whenever we are going with the regular class, there itself I will clearly explain to you how this code visual works and everything. Okay, when we are there is a separate concept, visualization concept will be there. There are 2 to 3 classes will be there for visualization concept. At that point of time, whenever I'm explaining each and every point, what are all the format options, how it will works and everything, if I explain to you, then you will understand clearly. See, doing all these things, we are not writing a single line of code. That is the advantage in Power BI. It is. We don't want to, without writing a single line of coding, we are doing all the operations. Even in real time also, sometimes we didn't write a single. Sometimes we are writing functions. What is that? That is not coding one. It is a function. Function means, right? Like if you want to do some aggregation operations, what are those? Sum, min, max, average, all these things, right? Same here also. And those functions also, it is a single word functions, not like a 10 lines, 20 lines of functions. It is okay. It is a single word. Sum, min, max, average, count, count, distinct. All these things, single word functions only. It is there, those related ones. Sometimes because why we are applying means directly users are not providing the columns directly at that point of time. By writing some functions, what user is expecting, that related columns we need to generate. So for that one we are using two functions. Understand clear? Is that clear or not? So these are all the things that we can do. Okay, like this, we can add some images, like how I'm adding the images, same like that. You can add the images for each and everything. Even for here also, we can add some images. Okay, see here, if you go to the format and images, right? And if you go here, what is that one? Average sales. For this one, what is the image is required? Uh, here. And when you come down, fixed size, what you have to do? Off. And the area size it is. Understand clearly how much space is required. That one only you can place there. See here. Is that clear or not? Huh? Like this. Okay. And same this one also. See here. This is a line visual. Okay. Or we can call it as area chart also. See here. Either we can call it as a line visual or area chart visual. Both are same. Suppose I'm taking line visual and convert it into area related. How it is possible, I will tell you. See here. Suppose for example, okay, I'm taking what is that one? Line chart visual. Okay. In this line, when you have to use line chart means whenever you want to see the trend axis, like last year how much it is, current year how much it is, these related, if you want to see it in the visualization, then must and should we have to use line visualization. In this line visualization, what is this one? Like there is a total sales will be there. These are all the total sales and respective year it is. Okay. Here, did you see here? Here, establishment year column is there or not? That column. Just you have to place that one. What is that one? This is the one, right? Okay. See here. Establishment column x-axis and total sales is on y-axis. That's over. Understand or not? But how to convert the line visual into area chart means, see here, select this visual and come to the format. And if you scroll down, shaded area is there. Here it is on. That's it. It is look like a technology. Understand? Even for lines also, if you want to change the colors of this particular one, you can change it. Or see here, some line style solid and dotted, dashed. See here, something like this. Dotted, custom, some customs are there. See here, understand clearly? Don't worry. Okay, there are so many changes are there here. Color. I want to give, understand clearly. See here, same like that only it will be there. If the line is in like a shaded area is in different one, but line is in different color, I you want to give, then color. Okay, see here, shaded area is there, right? Here the shaded area, I'm giving a color as, okay, okay, like this it will be there. And when it comes to markers, if you are enabling a markers here, see here, those related one. If I'm giving a color as, understand clearly. Okay. See here, markers are there. Understand clearly. Okay. So the same markers and we can enable the data labels also. See here. So here it is not showing the values what it is there in this one. If you enable the data labels, then did you see this one? Clearly what it will be there and everything. Understand clearly now? Okay. Is that clear? So this is how we can create a line visualization. Not only line visualization, remaining related things also. See here, did you see outlet size? Same. What is this visual called? Like a pie chart. What is that one? Pie chart. This is. See here, in this for this particular visual, there is a format options are there. Those are all you can apply. If you apply this one, same like this. Okay, like what is this one? This color is related to green color. You can set it all the things here itself. Okay, did you see here? What are all the colors you require? And there are two visualizations are there, pie and donut chart. Both are same. That means both are same. That means sometimes what will happen when to use this pie and donut chart is whenever you want to see all the values in a circle manner. If it is in a circle manner, we can see all the values properly, right? Okay. When the values are seeing here in this format, what will happen? Suppose, for example, if more values are there, there are like 20 years are there. If all the 20 years, that means the visual space is this much. Okay. To this much, how many years are there? Those all the visuals. Remaining visuals, what will happen? The scroll bar will comes. When you scroll to the right, then only you will see other values. But I don't want to use the scroll bar. I want to see complete all the values. Then better to use this pie or donut chart. What is the difference between pie chart and donut chart is pie chart is complete circle is occupied. Donut chart is half of the circle is occupied. That is the difference. Visual wise, the difference will be there. Understand clearly? Okay, reminding all the things like if you want to do any changes in the in this particular format options like top left or whatever you want it, that you can arrange it here and you can change the colors under slices. You can change the colors whatever you required. Suppose I want this one. Did you see this one? And I want to change it to green color. Like this. Understand clearly? Okay, like this, we can do the changes of the color of that particular picture. And when it comes to detail labels, see here, it is outside, it will be there. And label content is there. What is the labels you want to show? I want to see only, like, suppose, for example, like a total sales as well as percentage. That means out of 100 percentage, how much part is how much part is occupied for medium outlet size. Okay, how much part it is occupied? 42 percentage. Automatically, the percentage it will shows here. Did you see 42 percentage here? Okay, you will see total, whatever total is there in the total, how much part is occupied for that particular part, how much in percentage wise it will shows here clearly. Is that clear or not? Even here, when it comes to here, small one, how much part it is occupied? 37% is it occupied. Understand? What is the total set that it will shows here? And here also, like the high related one, how much part it is? 20 related one. Understand clearly? When you, that means in label content, you can change it to different things. Like suppose, for example, I want to see only like a category. Yeah? Mm. See here, data value. That means only dollar symbols I want to see. Then you have to select the data value. Then you will see, did you see? You will see only the total sales, how much it is. Suppose, for example, I want to see the percentage. See, category. Category means like a high, medium, what color it is related to that it will show. Suppose if you want to see like percentage of total, then you will see only percentage. Whichever value you want to see, that you can see that one. Suppose if I'm selecting data value, that means what is this color related to? What is this color related to? High. Did you see here? Here, this is called legend. In this one, what is the outlet size, whatever values are there, those all the values it will give with a different colors. Those color names are given here. High related one, blue it is. Okay. For this one, what is the total say? This is one. For green related, what is the value? What is the outlet size value it is? Huh? What is the green related value? Here, did you see here? Small it is. When it comes to here, it is medium related one. Here the color, and that color, what is the value it is related to, that name it will show here in the list. Understand? Even suppose, for example, if I select to, I this is do pie chart it is. If I select do not chart, automatically it will convert into do not chart. Understand clearly or not? So this is how we can do. Even this funnel visual. This is funnel visual. In this funnel visual, like layers wise. Okay. In the layer one, what value it is. Layer two, what value it is. Layer two, like that. Understand clearly? That means if you want to see the values in layer wise, okay, then you have to take a visual called funnel visual. This is a funnel visual. Okay. See here. Suppose, for example, where the funnel visual is there, this is the one. Understand? If you take this particular one. Okay. So outlet location, even here also total sales. That's it. See, understand clearly. If you want to change the color, you can change it to different colors. See here, tire one, how much it is? $336. Here, tire two, 393. Like that. Here also it is short. But if you want to give the different colors means, then come to the this one. There is a colors is there, right? Expand the colors. Okay. If you show all tire one, tire two, like tire one, okay. When you on here, then each tire wise which color you want. It is taking by default, it is taking only one. Instead of this one, I'm taking this one. And this one I'm taking as okay. Understand? Like this. If you want to take like this. Is that clear? Like different colors, what whichever you require that you can assign to this one. The same thing here also it will shows outlet location. Understand clearly? Here also same other related matrix visual also like total sales, number of items, outlet type it is. Okay. This is outlet type. Okay. Let's see how it will works and everything. See here, when you take this particular matrix visual, total sales, number of items, and average sales, like this. Whichever you want, you can take it here, and it will shows average rating also. See, just to drag and drop. Okay, like this. See here, the same thing. If you want to give the different colors and everything, that you can do it in format options. Understand? The background related, total sales related one. Suppose for example, I'm giving here. Did you see? Understand clearly? Suppose for example, for number of items, I want to give the different one. Then you have to select number of items. For number of items, see, don't worry, all these things I will tell you later. Okay. Did you see this? Understand clearly? Okay. Okay. So these are all the changes, like all the formatting options, how you want to see those all the changes. If you want to do it here, then automatically see. Okay. So these are all the format changes. The spaces are given here. Some space is given between the values. Okay. The same space if I'm giving here, you see, understand or not? Is that clear? Like this. If you want to give some space between the values and everything, then how it will be there. Is that clear or not? This is a matrix visual. That means if you want to show the column values in a table format, okay. Actually, in this table, okay, you will see the columns are there. These columns, if you want to see it in a table format, and that too, not only one table columns, different table columns, if you want to show it in a table format, then we have to use table or matrix visual. Understand? In this data set also, we can see the table format of data only. Okay, see here, the table format of, but only this data set columns only can see. But I don't want to see like that. Okay, I want to create one table. In that table, few column from one table, few column from another table. Like that, I want to design a table. Then we have to use table visual or matrix visual. Okay. What will happen in the table visual or matrix visual? It is formatting as a table format only. But in the table format, it is not taking only one data set column. See, we are taking from different data set from different columns, we can arrange it. At that point of time, we can use either table visual or matrix visual. It is that clear? Okay. So this is how the table visual will be there. Same like that, fat content and everything. This is also do not chart, right? So see here, I'm taking a do not chart here. Okay. Low fat, regular, LF. Okay. All these things will be there. There are different values are there here. That's the reason. Now see here. Let's see with example. See here. Whenever you are taking with item fat content, in item fat content, did you see some values are low fat it is there? Some are values are LF. Some are regular it is there. Some are values are REG. I want to modify into one value. Like that means whichever LF is there, I want to convert it into low fat. Whichever REG is there, I want to convert into regular. Then what you have to do is you have to replace that value. Okay. Those all modification in data in column level, if any changes you required. Okay. On data set, on data level, if you want to do any modifications, must and should you need to go to transform data. In the starting classes, I explained you clearly. Okay. What I explained is whenever you want to do any changes like this, okay, something like LF is there, I want to replace it to some other value. Those are all the changes that you can do it in in transform data only. See here, suppose for example, LF is there. Select this particular one. There is an option called replace value. Click on this one. Now see here, wherever LF is there, in place of LF, it is I'm giving low fat. Now, okay. Another one also it is there. What is that one? REG is there, right? In place of reg, see here, REG is there. In place of reg, regular. See here, just replace. Close that one. Now, if you go to the visualization, how many values you can see? Two only. Previously, how many values? Four it is. LF and low fat. Reg, regular, like that it will return. When I replace that one, all the values it will comes to one. Understand? Even here also same thing it is showing here. Regular and low fat related one. This. Understand clearly? Okay. If you want to change the color, you know how to change the colors and everything, right? Those are all the colors you can do it here. Even this is the one. See here, did you see this one? This is like a this particular one. What is this one? Stacked bar chart. In this one, items wise, item type wise, I want to see the values. Like suppose, for example, did you see? Understand clearly? See here, all the changes. Similar like that only. Okay, understand clearly now. This is a bar related visuals. That means if you want to show the bars in a horizontal manner, then those visualizations we can call it as bar chart visuals. If any bars you want to show it in a vertical manner, those we can call it as column chart visuals. See here, these are all vertical bars it is. Okay, this we can call it as column chart. This one, and this one. All these are in a vertical manner, the bars are showing. If you want to see it in a horizontal manner, these are all bar related visuals. Understand clearly? Okay. Because why we have to use bar related visual means whenever you are taking in a vertical manner, it will occupies in a horizontal manner, it will occupies more space. And if more values are there, horizontal scroll bar will comes to one. If you want to put it in a bar wise, okay, that means in a horizontal manner it will shows like you have some spaces there. Vertically you will have some space, width wise you have low spaces there. At that point of time we can use bar related visuals. Understand clearly or not? Okay, not only this one, even for this one also, you know, right? What is this particular one? See here, this is also like a clustered bar chart. Okay. Same clustered bar chart also we can see it here. Okay. Suppose for example here. Okay. In this one, outlet, outlet type was total sales. Outlet type. Outlet location. Understand? So in the same manner, it will shows here. Okay. Don't worry, whenever we are going with the regular class, there itself you will understand all these things. Okay. In this complete demo session, I'm explaining about what is Power BI, architecture wise, what are all the topics will be there, each topics, how it will works and everything. After that, one live project like this, Blinkit related report. Even after completing complete Power BI also, I will explain you two projects. Okay. Third project I will give to you. You have to do it from your end. Okay. So each and every point I will see most of the times, see only 10 to 15 percentage functions will be there. Remaining all are drag and drop application. Okay. But you have to remember where option it will be there and what option when to use and everything you have to remember. Then you can simply create Power BI report with my within the 2 months course itself, you can learn completely each and everything. But if you practice on once the daily class is complete, once the class is completed, there is a lab session will be there in the third floor itself and go to that lab, separate mentor will be there. Okay. For Power BI separate mentor, he will help you like what are if you are stuck somewhere and he will explain you each and every point. And my suggestion is better to come to the offline. There are so many advantages out there. Vijay, I'm facing an issue. If online people is raising, you cannot share your screen, you cannot show the what problem you are facing. If you are available in Hyderabad itself, please try to come to the offline itself. And whatever problems you are facing, try to show it in your laptop and clear all those things. And once you clear it, then only you will move forward to the next one. Just refer my document and videos. Better to take the videos from the Naresh Institute. Okay. That will help you whenever you are practicing all the things. Okay. So try to practice in within the 2 months is enough to learn complete Power BI. Once you learn Power BI course itself, you can put like 4 to 5 years experience, fake experience even. By taking my course, US people will put like 9 to 10 years experience, fake experience on Power BI itself. So that's the reason, try to practice once the class is completed, practice for 1 hour. That's enough. Within the 60 days itself, you can learn completely Power BI with experience level. Understand clearly? Okay. Online team, anyone having any doubts? Today is the last demo. Tomorrow onwards, regular class will be started. Again, from starting itself, I will explain to you. Don't worry. Again, from the installation part onwards, again, what is Power BI and everything, and installation after installing, how to open Power BI desktop, and what are all the different options we can, step by step, we need to explain each and every part. Slowly, how I'm explaining today, now itself in demo session, in the same manner, in regular class also, classes will be there. Understand on it? Okay. Class duration is 60 days. Okay. That means Monday to Friday classes will be there. Saturday depends on if there is no workshops are available at that point of time, then I am taking the classes on Saturday. If there is any workshops are there at that point of time, I'm unable to take it. Understand? Sunday completely holiday it is. Okay. So once the classes are completed, we need to discuss like interview questions discussion will have, live projects, and how to prepare your own resume in Power BI, how to apply the jobs in the Naukri related to Power BI related one. Those all each and every point I will explain. Understand clearly? Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow onwards, the regular class will be started. Okay. Bye guys. SQL also. In the same class only SQL class will be.